Hi there, little cubs and families. Welcome to the Cozy Cubs Collection, a warm, safe place where we snuggle up, explore wonderful stories, and let our imaginations grow. Every book we read together helps us learn, laugh, and dream big. So find a comfy spot, grab your favorite stuffed friend, and get ready, because today's story is waiting for us. Let's open up our next book. Today, we're going to read The Little Grunt. Little Grunt had a tiny little growl. Grrr, rawr, grrr. A tiny little teeth. Chomp, crunch, munch. And tiny little horns. Clash, smash, crash. To all the other snow biggie yetis in the Arctic Circle, Little Grunt was just a runt. No one wanted to play. So Little Grunt set out to see some pals. When he saw them, he was sure he found the perfect crew. But to the scout elves of Santa's North Pole, Little Grunt was huge. He was scary. And he always seemed to be making trouble. Whee! Avalanche! He often flung himself down the mountainside like a snowball. He leaped from dark caves onto the mountain trails. Fo, fee, fi, fo. I'm the king of peekaboo. And worst of all, cookies began disappearing from Mrs. Claus' sweet shop. Not the cookies, an elf cried. How terrible. Just horrible. They call him abominable, said another elf. Little Grunt slumped away. Abominable? He thought. I'm not awful. Little Grunt needed a plan to show the elves just how unabominable he could be. Little Grunt made a list of his best characteristics: toothy smile, excellent donut maker, big blue heart. But Little Grunt's first attempt did not win him any friends at all. At his second attempt, still had quite a few holes. Making new pals was harder than Little Grunt thought. And he trudged back from the mountainside. The skies grew dark. Thick fog settled close to the ground. Fo, fee, fi, fo, Little Grunt sighed. Maybe what they think is true. Maybe Little Grunt really was abominable after all. Help! Little Grunt stopped. Who was that? Can you help us? It's so foggy, we can't see. Of course, Little Grunt said. Hop on. Little Grunt and the three elves slid down the mountainside on his strong blue heart. When they arrived back home, the other scout elves were preparing for snowball practice. Oh no, they cried. The fog is so thick, we can't see our targets. I know just what to do, said Little Grunt. Little Grunt ran through the fog. Can you see me? He called. Ready? Aim. Throw! Little Grunt's big blue heart was the perfect snowball target, even in the snow and fog. After snowball practice, Little Grunt opened his box of donuts. Any takers? He asked. One brave elf took a bite. He said, it's surprisingly delicious. Soon everyone was laughing and trying the donuts. Little Grunt, can you come back for snowball practice tomorrow? Absolutely, he said. I'll bring more donuts. You know, one elf said, you don't seem abominable or scary. In fact, you're almost absolutely adorable. As Little Grunt headed back to the mountain, his toothy smile was bigger than ever. He waved goodbye to his new friends. Fo, fee, fi, fo. I'll come back to play with you. And that is the end of the Little Grunt. Say, have you ever had a time where you felt like you were picked on, or someone thought something about you that wasn't true? How did it make you feel? Take time to talk to your family and talk through how that makes you feel sometimes. Anyway, come and join us next time at the Cozy Cub Collection. Thank you for snuggling up with the Cozy Cubs Collection. We love reading with you today. Until next time, little cubs, stay warm, stay kind, and keep imagining.